fellow booktubers, my name is Lauren, you're watching Dreams Books Courage, and today we are doing another Top 5 Wednesday, this one being terrible book covers. In the number 5 spot we have City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, and the sad thing about this is that I absolutely love this book and the entire series of Mortal Instruments, but this cover especially is really weird. Like, this does not describe the book whatsoever, it's just a shirtless man, and that is pretty much it. The reason it's number 5 is that maybe some people would be drawn to this sort of cover, but I would never want to take this book out in public with a shirtless man on it, and it tells absolutely nothing about the amazing plot of these books. I feel like this cover just detracts from readers wanting to read this book or pick it up at all because of this horrendous cover, just because it's so awkward. If you're just sitting somewhere and reading this book and people see this cover, it would just make me feel really awkward, and I'm glad this is a hardback so I can take this off. But still, I wish this cover was as epic as the rest of the series. In the number 4 spot, we have another series, and in this one, the entire series has pretty bad covers, and that is the Vampire Academy series. This is Frostbite, and this is Shadow Kiss, and this series is amazing. Which is why I'm so sad that these covers are just so bad. At least I put the VA logo over it because the original covers were way worse than these, and so these are alright I guess, but they're the exact same on everyone, and the old cover is beneath everyone so you can kind of still see it, but these look better than the old ones, but I still wish they weren't the exact same looking covers on every single one except for the first one. I feel like out of all of the covers of the Vampire Academy series, the first one is definitely the best, even though this is a movie cover, and I usually don't like movie covers. I actually really do enjoy this one. It showcases the friendship of Lissa and Rose, and they're just awesome characters, and so they look a little bit more awesome than they do in the other covers within this one, and I like the colors in this one, and this one is just way better than the other ones. I'm actually gonna put 2 books in the number 3 spot of this countdown because I just kind of wanted to show the terrible covers that classics usually get, such as Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury and The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. I'm currently reading this book and loving it, and I've heard amazing things about this one, and so I don't understand why these books have such bad covers. Even if they're classroom editions for teachers, that still doesn't make up for the fact that they have bad covers. Maybe if the covers were a bit better of classics overall, then the students might have an inclination to read these books more than whenever they have boring covers such as these two. I'm going to put up 2 options right here of what the cover of Fahrenheit 451 could look like better, and also what the cover of The Scarlet Letter could look like if they used a better edition. As humans, we always judge books by their covers, so it's really sad whenever classics that are absolutely amazing books get these horrible raps because their covers are so boring, so then we tend to think the books inside of them are just as boring. Up next, we have some more books by Rochelle Mead, sadly, and that is the Bloodlines series. Starting off with Bloodlines, and then the second book is The Golden Lily, and these covers are just really boring, and they make the characters look so dramatic on the covers, whenever maybe the stories are dramatic, but they do not look like this or resemble these covers whatsoever. These books are not made up of a bunch of dramatic pauses and cliche sayings. These books are really powerful. Although I have not read the series, I've read the Vampire Academy series, and I've heard these books are even better, so I can only imagine how amazing the stories inside of these are. But these covers do tend to take away readers because they just seem so dramatic and just as boring as a lot of other books are out there that have covers exactly like these. By looking at these covers, you can't even tell that this is a fantasy genre. In the number 1 spot, I have Notes from an Accidental Band Gig by Erin Dion. And this cover is absolutely hideous. I'm really sad that this is a paperback because I had to go around reading it with this horrible cover on it, and I'm pretty sure that the person who made this cover didn't even read this book because this cover is a horrible illustration of the book inside of it. This tells the story of a girl who plays French horn in orchestra, but she needs to be in a marching band to secure her spot at a camp. And so it has absolutely nothing to do with this outfit on the front. It doesn't even show an instrument whatsoever. And so it's a very misleading cover. I'm really surprised that I even bought it but I did, and I actually really enjoyed the stories, and so it's a bit of a letdown that the cover has to look like this whenever there would be such better options and possibly involving the instruments that are actually talked about within the book instead of just this boring cliche looking cover. As always, thank you guys for watching another one of my top 5 Wednesday videos. This is one of my favorite videos that I do of the week, and so I really enjoy making them for you guys. I have over 100 subscribers now, and that is absolutely crazy to me, and so I thank each and every one of you guys for just watching my videos because I love the support I get from you guys. I love watching your videos as well. I would definitely recommend you guys join Top 5 Wednesday, and if you make a video for this series, make sure to link it down below so then I can go watch it. Even though these covers looked pretty terrible, I would definitely recommend you go read all of these books because I promise you they are amazing, even if the covers do not look like they are. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go get back to reading.